Hi everybody, and welcome to Tanya Jane English. I'm Tanya, and today I have another One Word Wednesday for you. The word for today is a common word that I think you've probably used before. I think you might even know more than one way to use it. If you'd like to improve your pronunciation, stay with me. So our word for today is date. Date. And I'm going to start with a common way to use this word. We say date when we are referring to the day, and we use the word date to tell us how we distinguish one day from another. So an example of that might be, what is the date of Christmas in the United States? What is the date of Christmas in the United States? And the answer to that question would be, Christmas in the United States is on December 25th. Another example for this definition is, on what date were you born? On what date were you born? And you could give the date you were born whenever that was. Maybe the date was October 2nd, or maybe it was February 27th. Another meaning for the word date that is fairly common is, he went on a date with her, or they went on a date. What we mean in this example is that these two people went out together to get to know each other more and see if they're interested in being in a relationship together. We also refer to this as dating someone. They were dating each other when they were younger. We mean that they were going out together, or they were boyfriend and girlfriend. We might also use this word in a very similar way to say something like, I have a date with my accountant. I have a date with my accountant. An accountant is someone that helps you with your taxes and all of your bookwork, that kind of thing. And if you have a meeting set with this person, you can say, I have a date with my accountant. Meaning you've set a specific day to work on your accounting together. This is a date. It's a little piece of fruit that's very, very sweet. I like to use them to make desserts and that kind of thing. So I have a box of dates. This is a box of dates, and each of the individual pieces of fruit is called a date. This particular box of dates is from Trader Joe's, one of my all-time favorite stores. So I'm sure you'll hear me talk about them again. Another use of the word date, which is common but not used quite as often as the ones before, is to say you date yourself. Now, when we say this, we don't mean that you're going somewhere with yourself or you have a meeting with yourself. No, what we mean is, if someone dates themselves, we mean that they are saying something or doing something that makes us understand how old they are based on whatever it is they said or whatever it is they did. So an example could be, when you told me you watched The Brady Bunch and Happy Days when you were a child, you were dating yourself. So in other words, by saying that you liked these shows, Happy Days and The Brady Bunch, I know that you are older because these were shows that were popular in the early 70s and throughout the 70s. The Brady Bunch, which is a great show if you can get a hold of it, was a show about a family, what we now call a blended family, with 3 girls and 3 boys from a mom and dad in their second marriage. It was a fun, easy show called The Brady Bunch. The other show, Happy Days, was about a group of teenagers living in the 1950s in the United States. It's also a great show, and if you can watch this one, you will learn not only a lot of English, but a lot of American culture from that time period. So to review this last meaning of the word date, it can be used to say, that dates you. In other words, referring to something from a long time ago lets me know that you are older. It dates you. If you have any questions about these examples or other ways to use the word date, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to suggest a word for One Word Wednesday, leave that in the comments below as well. I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.